and your brain gets the feeling. You know what I mean? Do you
Oh,
understand?
okay. So
Okay,
first
so 感
touching, seeing, or smelling,
yeah,
hearing like
yeah,
that,
all of that.
and then
Yeah,
it
heard or
will.
something.
Okay.
That yeah, cause of that.
Gone.
Okay, 感. Okay, let me to teach you 感 little bit hard for you now, but 感 G A N 感 third point.
Gone.
And watch me first 横撇横 and 口 and 弯钩
Mm.
点撇
That's part of war, right? That a little bit of
no no no
here.
no
Yeah.
no 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 don't use this way, don't use this way.
That's
Okay,
gone.
don't use this way. Yeah, okay, you can use this way. What use 横弯钩撇. This one is a word 戈 the weapon
Good.
戈
Yeah.
戈. Yeah, very good. But it's a wrong stroke.
Mm-hmm.
Cause of the stroke should be 横撇横 and 口 and 撇. So just remember. I
Okay.
think just remember will better than use the simple way and to
Uh.
remember that. Okay, 横撇横 and 口 and 弯钩 and 点 and 撇.
Mm.
More stroke, but just I think just remember more easy.
All right.
Okay, and plus 心字旁
心字旁.
心字旁. The difficult then for you cause of the pronunciation, not cause of this word.
Yeah.
Okay, this, yeah, this word pronunciation is 咸 xi yi an 咸
Xian.
咸 咸 is salty
Salty.
salty salty
Oh,
salty.
Xian.
Okay, forget it. So the pronunciation is not come from it. So just remember this one pronunciation is 感.
All
Okay.
right. Gone.
All right, 感. Okay, 感. And 绝 you know that already. So 绝点点撇.
Yeah.
Okay. And 横竖点横钩
Go.
点
Right.
横钩. And
And
okay,
then
this one we will call what 偏旁?
uh um that's 包子头头子的包. I forgot.
宝盖头宝
包盖头.
盖头.
Bao
Very good. Okay. Okay. Actually, I forgot how to pronounce it, but whatever. Yeah.
Okay, and
Okay.
then Jen
And okay.
inside.
Oh, very good. Good. Okay, finish. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jensen. Okay, finish. Very good. Okay, so 感觉 is a feeling. I already told you why. Cause our first 感 is means something what you see, listen, or test, or touch, or everything. That is 感.
Mm.
Okay, and 觉 is after that you blah blah got the information and the information tell your brain and your brain tell yourself. Got it?
Mm.
Very good. It is feeling. Okay, so
Gone.
feel better. Okay, if I said, do you feel better? It's a question. Should be 你
Ma.
觉得你感觉你觉得 remember it's same 感觉 or 觉得你感觉好点儿了吗？
Diarla. Like Dian.
点
Dianla.
点点了
Dianla.
吗
Dianla
？Yeah,
is what is Dianla
点了
here?
is in here actually have no any meaning, but just like the sentences more better, more feel good. But 点了 in here we can understand is more good. More
Mm.
good is mean better. Cause of
Yeah.
why use better in here? Why not use good? Cause of is you better than before. Do you
Mm.
feel better than before? Than
Mm.
1 minute ago, right? Or
Right.
than 1 second ago. But just delete that part. Just use better is tell people it's already happened. You
Mm.
will good or worse. Yeah, you see, you will better or worse than before than past.
Mm.
So now use good or bad. Do you feel bad? Do you feel good? What that mean? That means it's a no past. You just drink that tea and I ask I will not ask you, do you feel better? I will tell you, do you feel good?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah,
But
like
if
no
you already,
sickness, like that, blah blah blah, that happened.
uh,
No.
no. My example is, if I just test the tea, you should ask. You should ask me, do you feel this tea good? Do you
Mm-hmm.
feel good? Do
Does
you
it
think
make
it's
you
good?
feel? Does it make you feel good like that?
Yeah. Okay. No, not to make me feel good. No, it's not what I mean. Not what I mean. And then I drink tea, and then I drink coffee. In that background, you can say, do you feel coffee better than tea? Right?
Oh,
If
comparing.
no the tea, yeah, if no the tea, I just drink coffee. You can't use better. You should use good. Do you feel coffee good?
Right.
Right?
Yeah, there should be
Yeah,
something you
but
can compare it.
yeah, very good. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. Okay, so in China, same. In China is same. In China, we'll say, if I just drink tea and I want to, do you think tea good? I will say, 你觉得茶 tea 好吗？好喝吗？
Ah.
好喝吗？对吧？You see, I will use 好喝吗 right? But if
Uh-huh.
I drink tea and coffee and I ask the question should be, do you think coffee will more better than tea?
Mm.
Right?
Yeah.
So better. So we should add a 点. We should add a 点. I
Yeah.
will. The sentence should be, do you think coffee by the way, you should then is you should add a 比 then
B.
then 比 yeah then tea 好喝好 you see 好喝点
好
do you
喝
think
点
coffee then tea 好喝点
好喝点 It's a long sentence, right? It's a complicated pattern. Do
oh,
you
oh
feel 你觉得 do you feel um tea? So do you feel what's
no
the
no no okay
structure? Yeah?
no just you use just use English tea and coffee okay do you
茶
feel tea
你觉得
that do you
tea
feel tea than coffee
还
好
是
drink 点
咖啡
好喝好
好
喝
喝点
哇 delete 喝哇 delete 喝 do you think coffee than tea 好喝点好
好
喝点
喝点
好点
So the
好
meaning
点
of the sentence is which one is better for you? Which drink is better for you? Like that?
coffee yeah correct we think better for you
Which
better
one?
it's better
你觉得茶还是咖啡
喝
好喝点
点 yeah yeah and you can and in your question in this question you can delete it okay so my purpose for that do you feel are you feel good do you feel good
Do you feel good?
translated by
你
Chinese
你觉得好点吗？你
no
觉得点好 No, there was a
no no no
点啦
I
Where
said
to put
I
it? I
said
forgot.
no no no
What?
um uh the background you the background should be you feel hot, you ran from the outside, and you come back home and drink really cool
Cold drink.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
So you feel really really what good.
Yeah.
You feel really good. Okay, I answer. Do you feel good?
Do you feel good? 你觉得好点啦 right? 好点了吗？
No, not use 点. I said 点 in here is more. In here I
More.
use good, not use better. It's not
So
have something
delete
can
点
compare.
just 好你觉得好吗 Correct?
Correct.
So 点
That's
is just to
it.
compare from before, from the past. That's why it's 点啦 correct?
Well, yeah, 好点 is mean 好点 is mean better. Okay, use
Better.
this way easy. 好点 is better. 好 is good. So good is 好, better is 好点.
Okay, okay, forgive me. I think it's
Okay.
my brain. So if there's no other thing to compare, if there's no B, just A, use how, right? But if there's A and B, we have to use dian, right? How dian or how dian la, right?
Almost that. Okay, tell you another one is more easy. Even most,
It's
best,
most
best,
best.
best, best easy. Best cause of best in Chinese have a complicated, heavily correct word vocabulary is 最好，
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 最
最好。
好。
最 is mean best, most 最 is mean
Uh,
most.
like 我
Okay,
最喜
so
欢 blah
most
blah blah like that.
yes, yes, very good. So 最 and 好 is most good. Most good is mean best.
Yeah.
Correct?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so good
Good 好，
Chinese best.
最好。
Very good. Yeah, just that easy. But more good, better.
How about the
No, yeah,
better?
cause of in China know that
No
word.
more. Yeah. There's no
Yeah,
way to
cause of that.
directly translate more. So just use
Yeah, so
点
we
啦，
yeah 好点
好点，
好点
好点，
yeah 好点
好点儿。
yeah. Actually, yeah, but 好点 is not really correct vocabulary. But you know, not we have not that word better. You know
Really?
what I mean? Yeah.
Oh,
If you use that, we will use maybe 比较好
比较好
or
compared to
还好
before. 还
，yeah
好，
还好 yeah 还好比较好 or some words like that together with the good with the 好。But the council translated one by one
How
by
about a little
Chinese.
better? 好一
Yeah,
点？
好一点. Yeah, you see 好一点，好点，好一点 like that.
嗯嗯
You
嗯
know, so that is a feeling you should know. Got that feeling, you will totally understand. Can't like learn English to remember how is good. Best is 最好. Yeah, because of better have no that word.
No
You know what I mean?
translation. Yeah.
Yeah, no translation. You know what I mean? Have a lot of
Mm-mm.
translation actually. Okay. Okay, so feel better is a
好
好点乐吗
点了吗
吗 question mark you should say that 吗
吗？Yeah.
吗 yeah okay so feel better 感觉好点乐吗
感觉好，感觉好点
点
了吗？
okay easy delete 乐
点
delete 乐 just
感
translate one
觉，
one feel
感觉
better
好点
question mark
吗？
very good 感觉好点吗 first one 吗
吗？
感觉好点吗
感觉好点吗？
OK more quickly 感觉好点吗light 感觉好点吗
感觉好点吗？
correct very good
你感
OK
觉好点
complete
吗？
complete complete the sentence is do you feel better question mark
你感觉好点吗？
very good yeah did you feel better question mark
Do you feel better？你感觉了，put the 啦，你感觉了
very
，correct？
good 感觉
你感觉，
correct
你感
no
觉
乐 correct but it's a wrong decision wrong position
you
wrong
the wrong
position
position, so have to put the 了 in 点了，right？你
yeah
感觉好点了吗
very good did you
？So
understand
点了，put it in the 点。嗯
got it got the
嗯
thing
嗯
like that so very good all that is actually if teach you by normal way is so easy just teach you don't worry is 别担心 feel better is 感觉好点了吗
感觉
but I need to tell you the feeling of that is what
right。
you will understand okay and next so easy next is I love you
我
loving
爱你。
Very good.
Hey,
Yeah.
there was something, a sentence that that lady on YouTube was telling how to make a sentence. Well, I need a little bit longer or complicated sentence. She was saying to make it complicated or not too simple. 我 how to put, well, what? I love the smart you, the English one, So 我最爱聪明的你, correct?
Correct. Yeah, like English, you can
Uh-huh.
add a lot of
Right,
vocabulary
right,
in a
right.
sentence. Make it long and long and long. I most like you. I most like the
Smart
handsome,
you. You the
clever,
handsome, clever.
smart,
Right, right.
good heart, kind, and oh yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, but okay, good, very good. Okay, so question. I have a question. Question is position should be in where? Actually, I already used, but this way, but my way is wrong by English because I don't know the grammar.
But
So the
what about
position.
the position?
Tell me, give me an example. I love blah 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 that you. Give me a correct English sentence should be
Um,
would be
I love, you mean in the sentence? In
in
English, a sentence?
yeah
Like
English. Yeah, tell me.
make a sentence?
Yeah, make a sentence.
I love the I love the what? Just make anything, right? I
Mm.
love the kind 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 person or kind you.
I love the add more vocabulary.
Add more, like make it
Mm.
longer. I
Yeah, make it longer.
love the I love the how to what's going on with me? I love the okay, so we have to say I love the strong, smart, beautiful you.
Just that is correct English sentence. Is it?
Yeah.
I love the blah blah you is correct.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Okay, so okay, no, so okay, it's easy. Okay, so easy. Chinese are saying. Okay, so use Chinese. What vocabulary you don't know, just use English. So come on.
Actually the most, right? Because if it's Zoe, we have to use the
No,
most.
I'm not add. Okay, you can add it by English. It should be at the most. It should be
Like I love the blah 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 you the most.
the most.
Zoe is the most
Put the most
at the end.
on the end. In the
Yeah.
end. Okay. Okay. In that Chinese position is changed.
Different, right?
Yeah, different. We
Zoe
put the most on the top
in the beginning, right?
in the beginning, and not beginning actually. It's the beginning of a verb,
Subject.
a subject. Yeah, no subject, verb, not the
With
subject. It's
Zoe.
a 谓语. We will use 谓语
Adjective in front of the
adjective
adjective.
谓语
What? Let me see. Let me translate. Okay. Predicate. Okay. The predicate. In front of the predicate or before the predicate. Okay.
after
After?
after. 我最爱吃
Ch is the predicate. So before the predicate. 我最吃, right?
Nope. Actually, 最this 最 and you see like English better, more, best, better, more, most should describe what? Describe a ADG,
I
right?
love you best. I love
Not
go
we
back.
can't use it like we can't use it like I best run. Run is a verb. No, we should say we best handsome. Um, no, best skill of run. Skill of run. I best blah blah of run. You know, should be this word more best should describe ADG, ADV, ADG,
I run.
AD,
I run better. Let's say better. I run better at night. I run better.
run better. I
I run.
run better.
It describes the run, right? I run better.
Oh, wow, in that part is good. No, 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 no. You have no.我跑步比较
I
好，
sleep best.
比
I sleep
比
best
较
in the morning. I
yeah
sleep best at
yeah
night.
better yeah 比较好 yeah
Yeah,
better do not use better use more and most please you are use more and most
most.
more and most 嗯
I sleep
use more
most.
and most
I sleep
嗯
most at night. I sleep more at night.
是 more
I
at
eat
night what the
more
fuck yeah
at
you I know
breakfast.
understand another use most yeah it's not different yeah
um, the sun, you know, it's hot no, it's mostly hot. It has to be mostly, not most. It's mostly hot in the afternoon.
no. No, not that.
Whatever.
I understand. I totally understand. But
Yeah.
in that part, we will use like 热点 or 多点.
So
You see, it's more harder or more hot, more blah blah. Actually, in English already delayed. Just use mostly or blah blah. It delayed the adg because of everybody know what you said. You say sun, you say in afternoon it's mean hot. So everybody
Mm-mm.
already know. No, it's not. But Chinese should add a adg to describe the verb. Maybe the adg can be not a verb. Maybe the adg is already a predicate. But if
Predicate.
the adg can't be a predicate, the predicate on that sentence is a verb. Okay, the adg describe the verb, and the most, the more this word describe the adg, and when together describe a verb. Do you know that grammar?
Okay. Okay. You can give me just
Okay,
give an example.
yeah, give you example.
Yeah.
Like um, I most love you. 我最
我最
爱
爱你.
你. And I is in here is a predicate, correct?
Predicate.
Predicate.
Predicate. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I is yeah, but I love is not a verb. Love I in China, maybe in English yes, but in China love is a adg. I
嗯
吃 love to eat. 爱吃、爱喝、爱玩 playing、爱游泳、爱 using here is describe a verb, right? ADG describe a verb,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so
Love can be a verb, and it can be a
yeah,
noun.
love can yeah, of course, can be verb, can be noun, but I say in here just delete another meaning. Okay, just in here is ADG and can describe yeah. Actually,
The predicate.
actually in Chinese grammar, I just mean ADG, and even they can be predicate. ADG can be
Predicate.
predicate. ADG can be predicate, and ADG can be verb. Oh no
Mm,
no no, ADG can't be verb. ADG just ADG, and ADG can be predicate. But some word, yeah, have a feeling is ADG, have a feeling is verb, blah blah. But I in China only one is ADG. Okay,
in
形容词
China.
I is 形容词 no doubt. Okay, okay, so most like 喜欢 okay 喜欢 is
我最喜
adg
欢.
always not verb
我
喜欢
最喜欢.
yeah 我最喜欢 okay delete 吃我最喜欢米饭 okay everybody know 米饭 should use eat
Yeah.
right okay
Mm.
so in here we delete eat we just use 喜欢
The
most
noun
like
me fun.
most like
Yeah.
or I just use most 我最
Me
no
fun.
in China we can't delete 喜欢 or I blah blah but English can I more like
Most like.
mostly yeah most like but delete like can do that right you said you use the mostly
The
sentence
most.
yeah.
I like it the most. I like this the most.
I like rest most. I
Yeah.
like rest most.
Mm.
Most, right? Yeah, but in China, we can't delete the adg.
Oh.
Or we need, in sentence, should have a predicate.
Mm.
Predicate should normally just adg or verb.
Mm. So it's
Understand?
very important. Do not
Very
delete
important.
the chiffon or the
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah. Okay. So in here, we just the more describe the ADG. ADG is I is 喜欢 is 漂亮
Mm,
or like 美丽 or like beautiful. All that is beautiful. And
maybe.
or lazy 懒惰
And
lazy. Okay, lazy, beautiful. They are ADG, and
they are.
normally they can use be like a predicate, but normally they will describe a verb or describe others on
A
sentence, and
noun,
together, yeah,
right?
together be predicate,
Mm,
right?
correct.
Just I'm lazy. I'm most lazy to do something.
Mm, mm, mm.
Yeah，我懒去写作业，to write my homework。我懒得去
Chew.
写作业。
Chew here is not to go, right? Chew
Go
is like
go go，
to do
yeah
something.
去
Go
yeah yeah 去 is to do
to do
to to
something.
to do something
To
to write. Yeah, this time this same. Okay, so back our conversation. I like the can blah 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 you most in Chinese grammar you should say
我最喜欢 blah 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 me, right?
的你
Me.
的
The ni,
oh
right? Put the before
的
the ni and then adjective, then 聪明的
correct
漂亮的
correct correct yeah cause of it is adg or noun describe or noun.
嗯。
And okay, so ask you more. Wow, this is good. This more. Okay, ask you more. What time use D ground D?
D
Oh, you forgot that. Okay, tell me December.
图
Yeah,
and I forgot. That's B.
yeah, no,
Um,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
like 也是, right?
yeah, sure, yeah, correct. Yeah, it's mean yeah, two
Yeah, me
or
too.
same.
Like that.
Yeah, me too, two. Yeah, like that. Yeah, or other something like that. Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Okay, okay. This one. So this word together. This word. It is a D ground. D
D.
D ground. Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Earth.
Yeah.
Okay. So what time use this word?
Oh, like D2 map, right? D2. Is
Yeah,
it
D2
same?
correct. D2 is a verb. Yeah, but not what I mean. I mean here is a 的
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
的 they are same have a same meaning in somewhere. It mean 美丽的 beautiful you.
Mm-hmm.
美丽的你
So the other one is used for noun. The other one is used for that what would be that for? So the other
for
one is
verb.
noun, the other one is for verb, and then the other one is for adjectives.
adg 形容
Yeah,
词 adg.
adjectives or adverbs, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So this is mean noun. 的 after 的 is a noun. We will use
The
的.
cafe, like that.
Yeah. 的 yeah. Okay.
The
So
shoe.
okay. So 的 coffee you use blah blah to describe a coffee. Coffee is noun.
Yeah.
Okay. So also over time use d.
Said verb, so the pao, the yong,
No.
the whatever
Okay.
the changa.
Very good. Quickly run.
快跑，
的
快的跑，
快的跑，快的跑
快的
，yeah，
跑。
快的跑啊，right，
Oh, so
的
adjective the and then I mean that the and then the verb, right?
yeah，just what different? The difference is just when we write is different. People can notice.
Mm.
When you see that, you should understand it is this. Are
I
same.
should remember that. I should remember
Yeah,
that so
it
when
is
I
not
type.
mean ground. It is not mean feeling or something. No any meaning in that
Mm.
sentence. Okay.
Yeah, actually it can because like when we do something, we do it on the ground. Like, we are on the ground when we do something. When we
Uh,
dance, we are on the
how about
ground. When
fly?
we, oh,
How about
no,
fly?
we
How about swim?
you are above the ground.
in here. Okay,
When you
so how
swim, you
about
are on the floor ground.
okay, yeah, yeah, and some actually some for some another verb, they are verb, but sorry, I can't give you the example. We will use D. Actually, only this one, cause this one have a meaning, have a real meaning. It means earth,
Earth,
right?
earth.
Or ground, and the and the no meaning. So this one
Mm.
easy. You see that you will understand this one no enemy, this one no enemy. Just describe before this word is described after it. But
Mm-mm.
D, I worry you will mess because I will see blah blah. Yeah, uh, like that, like a beautiful run, beautiful, beautiful way to run. Yeah, you see, beautiful way to run. 美丽地跑
美丽地好. So
跑
even if
run
it's
run
how, even if it's
跑
pow, even if it's like beautiful way like that, blah blah blah, as long as it's before the verb, we have to use that D, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
mm, yeah,
as long as
understand
it
that part.
describes the. It's
Okay,
really
and
important, and it's not the first time that I think that you introduce this three the, and
yeah, sorry, the
yeah, but it's the first
yeah,
time that you explain the verb da, so it's good.
okay, yeah, and then okay, next, all they you can just pronounce
The,
the, yeah, no,
the,
lightly,
the,
or last
the,
tone, or lightly, the.
the.
But the correct, this first one is the, no doubt, de, the, and the second is di, d,
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 D.
d,
Oh,
d,
D.
and this one is d, e, second tone, de,
The.
de.
Oh.
Okay, so together we will say de, d, de, de,
D.
d,
D. The.
de, correct, de, d, de, de,
The.
d,
D.
de.
The.
So when our life, when during our life, we will something use. Sometimes you listen, you will see some people say blah blah de, correct, and blah blah d, correct, blah blah de,
Mm.
correct. Understand?
Using different pronunciation for the correct the, right?
Yeah. But sometimes
The.
even you heard
D.
all that. Okay,
The.
next. Yeah, next. But sometimes you heard all that is de. But if you write it down on the paper, they
Mm.
use A, use D, and use de. Understand?
So most
Okay.
people nowadays would just say the, right? The same the, but then on the paper it has to be like those different the, right?
Uh,
But sometimes
actually,
people use the correct ones.
nowadays a lot of people use wrong grammar actually. So that part,
Mm.
if you just type all type are de, yeah, and 白小的, it doesn't matter. But when you listen, when we're talking, actually we can differ by subconscious.
Mm.
Like for example, do you feel better? 你感觉得好，感觉得好. You see, 好 is what? 好 is adg.
Adjective, right?
So use which one? Last one. 得
The last
use
one,
得.
right? The, yeah.
Right? Use 得. Okay.
Country.
So and what things describe the adg? It is feeling
Mm-hmm.
or feeling. Feeling 得好点吗？好点好。Feeling 得好点。
Mm-hmm.
感觉得好，感觉的好，觉得好，
The,
觉得好。
it's difficult, right, to make it like, the last tone.
好，那
huh?
一嘴，吃的好，吃
吃的，
的好。So
吃的好。
吃 eat
Yeah, yeah,
吃
yeah. 吃
yeah. Oh, okay. In here we pronounce is what is 的, but when we write should use what? Use 双人旁得
mm,
correct?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's that. But you say 觉得好 in here we will not use 的，觉得好 we will use 得 second tone 得觉得好 understand
Right. Just
but
there are
all
many
that
things like that, right? Like for example,
correct
the what's this word? Like even the ni hao, right? It's originally it's ni hao, but you guys would say ni second tone and then hao, right?
yeah
So
correct
kind of like that.
kind of你 always use 你 and use 你 is just a different accent. Actually, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay. I just I want to say you use 的 just by
The
subconscious way will be better. And if you have that available, you can use the correct way to pronounce. Where people think your skill more good,
I will try to
right?
remember and try to incorporate it when I talk or
Yeah.
when I type.
Yeah, and
That's
yeah, and the easily way to use will just use the will more easy.
yeah,
Understand?
got
Okay,
it.
very good. Okay, finish our class. Let's choose one item. So and I saw you send me that saying and
It's funny
item.
sayings, right? Funny
Yes,
idioms.
do you know what it mean? Do you know? What is that?
Um, yeah, a little based from the story of the girl, the sai wang shi ma. It means like, if something is happening to you, maybe good or maybe bad, it's not always like that. It's gonna change, right? And then the other one, the 肉
Saying.
包子, 肉包子, the goal. It means like when sometimes when we do our best, give our best for somebody, and we're not sure that if it can return to us like that. So it's like it's that, right? Investing on
No.
something that you're not no like it's like throwing some meat buns to the dog and there's no return, like you cannot get it back anymore,
Correct.
like that.
Correct. Yeah,
And
correct.
then the third one is
Ginger.
yeah, ginger.
Ginger.
姜还是老的辣, right? Old
辣
ginger la Old gingers are more spicy or spicier.
spicy.
So like old people have more knowledge, more wisdom about things,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah, yeah, correct. Okay, let me tell you. Let me tell you something. Very good. And 1, 2, 3. 2 and 3 it is saying. It's okay, and that meaning is what? Chinese saying or idiom or something. It's just use a story or the basic logic of us all are same is use the short as they can sentence to let people know the feeling. Like you said, you explain a lot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but everybody use really easy. Use the old ginger. Everybody eat old ginger. Everybody know the old ginger will more spicy than than younger. So everybody will understand you mean your point is what. Don't need to describe. Don't
Mm-mm.
need to explain. Okay, so 2 and 3 saying all that logic. So when you know the logic or the feeling or the story like that, you will totally understand what the people want to say, people's point.
Right.
Okay,
I
so
agree.
don't need to tell you what this really mean. Just tell me the 1 and 2 and 3 what they first level. Translate one by one. Use the meat throw to the
To the
dog.
dog,
Dog,
right?
yeah, dog will eat. So means I never come back. Yeah, know that will good enough.
Mm-mm.
A lot of Chinese things are like that. Really easy. When you know the obverse meaning, you can understand the hiding, what the purpose.
Yeah, the
Yeah, more
hidden
deeper. You can
message.
yeah. Okay, next. Next is the first one. But the first one is different. First one is an item, not a saying.
Yeah, it's a
You see,
story.
塞翁失马. Actually, it is 8 words. 塞翁失马,焉知非福. And 塞翁, first forward is 塞翁失马. It is a story, a real story. And then 8 words tell people what it is. But now, cause of everybody already know that story for Chinese, so we will not, we will lazy, don't need to answer, don't need to speak the last 4 words to others. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but for you, cause of you don't know who is Sai Weng, who is
Yeah.
mean lose horse. What Sai Weng lose horse? Mr. Sai lose his horse. What that mean? If I just tell you the last four words, everybody will know. You will know. The last words is 焉知非福. Who
Yeah.
knows is likely or worst?
Mm-mm-mm.
Who knows? The last word 焉知 and 焉知 is
Yan.
mean who knows. 知
Who
is mean
knows?
know, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Who
知道.
knows? Okay. Who knows 非福? Fei is not lucky.
Not
Who
lucky.
can say who knows it is unlucky? It is mean
Mm.
lucky. 焉知非福? Fei is not.
福.
Fu, remember 福? 祝幸福
Yeah, yeah,
happiness
yeah.
福
Yeah.
yeah that not happiness not lucky like that.
Oh,
Okay, and that
安知
story is
非
what?
福.
Okay, and okay, let me tell you. If I just tell you 焉知非福, who knows is unlikely. It's too obvious, right? I already
Mm-mm.
speak it is stress, but Chinese want to hiding. So everybody delete the last four words. Just say the first four words. Not
Mm-hmm.
say it is stress. It is Chinese logic.
Mm.
Understand? Okay. Okay. So what is Sai Weng Shima? Who is Sai Weng? And who is and what is mean Shima? Sai is a short family name
Okay.
like Duan,
Yeah.
like Gamo. Okay,
Mm.
Mr. Sai. Sai. Okay, and the second word Weng. What is mean Weng? Weng is mean old man, but it's a kindly polite way to call
Polite.
old man. Polite way to call old man. If we just like old man.
老人,老人.
Yeah, 老人 is
Not
just a
good.
normal, not good. But we
Oh.
will say 翁 is a good word, a classical,
Mm-mm.
beautiful 翁. Understand?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So 翁 is an old man. So 塞翁 together will be. Tell me what that means. 塞翁.
Sai, Mr. Sai old. Old Sai.
Yeah.
Old Mr.
English.
Sai.
Old means that English should have more kind of words. I think. Do you
More
know?
kind words. Um, what else?
It's a gentleman. Really old. How we call the old gentleman? Old gentleman. Old.
We can call gentleman, okay? Well, it's just Mr. really, but then Mr. can be younger too.
How
Mm,
about
yeah.
sir? Like
Sir.
sir.
Sir is okay, yeah.
It's mean old. Okay. But sir is
But
not
sir
good.
is
But
a man, not necessarily
yeah,
old.
yeah. I think it must have the really good words for old man. Some we just want to mean the people is old. Not a junior
Maybe
level.
that, I don't know.
Yeah, of course we are not the actor or something. Okay, anyway, you know that. 塞翁, how about Mr. Sai? Yeah, Mr. Sai, old Sai,
Mm-mm-mm.
Mr. Old Sai. Okay. Lose his 失马 is 丢失. We delete 丢失 is
You.
losing,
Oh,
lose,
lose.
lose,
Lose.
lose, lose. 马 you know, horse, no doubt, horse. So the four words is mean Mr. Sai lose his horse.
Mm.
Okay, the
是
story is
是 true.
what?
是 chula is lose, right? 是
Yeah,
chula.
失.
Is it the same 是 here
Mm-hmm.
or different?
What different?
The 是 here is the 是 chula, the lose, or different?
失出了.
Yeah.
What?
Hold on, let me show you the 偏旁. This one, is it the same 是 here or different? Different, right? That one.
是去，不是出，去，
是
去，
是
去。
是 Is it different one or the same? 是 here is
Same, same,
same.
same, same. 失去，丢失，same, same.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. 失去，去，go.
Mr. Wang loses
Not a
his
Mr. Wang.
horse.
Mr. Who? What? Mr. Who? Mr. Who?
Mr. Sai. Mr. Sai
Yeah.
loses his horse.
Yeah. Okay. And it's in 3,000 years ago. In 3,000 years ago, it's a chaos. China mainland is a chaos. A lot of country, small country, who and always battle. And when the country country, the landlord, the king needs what? Needs people, needs soldier.
Mm-hmm.
Understand?
Mm-hmm.
Needs soldier. Okay, and you see, Mr. Sai and a family have a horse, so it means that the family is rich,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, normal person will have counterfeit horse, blah blah. Okay,
Mm-mm-mm.
so you know that. And 3,000 years ago, Mr. Sai's family have a son, have daughter, have a son's wife, blah blah. It's a good family, and you see have a horse, so it means Sai's family rich, little bit rich, blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
And in that age, when the country need a battle, the king should light every family. Maybe every family should have one go to battle, right? You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? Go on.
That's true.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Like in
Okay,
Mulan, in movie, it was like
yeah,
that.
like Mulan, yeah, like
Yeah.
that, yeah, like that. Yeah, cause of in ancient age, not have a lot of people, blah blah. Okay,
Mm.
anyway, and have a day, Mr. Sai's son ran the horse to travel or to run to play, and then yeah, and then uh he he losing the horse ran.
He, yeah, he lose his horse.
Yeah, he lose his horse, and the side and his son feel really sad, really sorry, really father sorry, horse really rich, really expensive. I
Yeah.
lose my horse, blah blah blah. And but the Smith side said, oh, maybe it is not a bad thing, bad things. Everybody said, oh, you lose so much more money, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But side said, maybe this is not the bad things, cause of what? Everybody don't trust that, blah blah. And then okay, let me tell you that story more shortly. Okay, and then
Yeah.
cause of he lose his horse, and his son don't need to go to battle.
Yeah.
So this is mean what? It mean a big chance will die if go to the battle,
Mm-hmm.
right? Okay, so you see, the Mr. Sai lose a horse, but got what? Got
His son,
a chance.
right?
Don't need to let his son go to
War
battle.
battle, yeah.
Yeah, battle land. So, uh, so it mean what? It mean lucky.
Mm-hmm.
And when people lose, when he loses the horse, everybody say you unlucky because you lose something, right?
Mm-mm.
But the final thing is his man, his son don't need go to battle. It's so lucky. Another family should be have to go to battle.
Right.
Maybe or that.
Correct.
Understand?
Yeah. Even though they lose the horse, it's a good thing because the son will be safe at home, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. And this one is shortly to tell you that story. 塞翁失马，焉知非福. But the long sentence, maybe a little bit hard for you. Actually, we have a saying is, 福兮福兮祸所伏，祸兮福所倚. Even I'm a Chinese, I will is a blah blah. That sentence, that item, wow, really great, really physiological thing. It is a physiological, 哲学 physiological, right? 哲学
Psychological, like the mind.
yeah, 哲学
Psychological.
no no
Philosophy. Oh, sorry, it's
philosophy.
philosophy. It's a
It
philosophy.
is philosophy. 祸兮福所依，福兮祸所伏. What that mean? That means happiness or bad luck or 不幸. 不幸 is bad. No no sad. Let me see. 不幸
Unlucky.
suffer.
Unfortunate.
Hold on. 不幸
Bushing,
yeah,
not
不幸
lucky,
不
right?
幸 yeah, not like not happiness. Oh, misfortune
Misfortune.
or the adverse adversity
Adversity, yeah, adversity.
adversity. Okay, happiness and adversity. Talk about that. When something good happen, happiness, right? Happiness. We use that sentence to suggest people don't happy too much. You should understand the adversity will together or maybe will hiding on of happiness.
Yeah.
When something happy thing happening happy, we should worry about maybe will something bad will happen. We should
Mm-hmm.
it suggests people do not when you got earn money you just are happy and eat drink and go like that playing. You should think more. Okay, and then 祸兮福所依 is mean when the adversity coming, bad luck coming, people will feel sad, right? Will feel so upset,
Mm,
really down. But don't need to worry. Cause of the adversity coming, yeah, but the happiness will follow too.
right.
Maybe something good will happen.
Yeah. So it's like flowing thing. It can change anytime, right? Like that.
Yeah, yes. So it is a philosophy. It is a philosophy
It
of life,
is.
of
It's really
everything.
happening. It's true.
Okay, okay, for that part, and 塞翁失马, what that mean? Actually, at the first time, he loses his
Horse.
horse, and everybody said, "Wow, he's so unlucky,"
Mm,
right? But his father said, "No, who knows? It is not. It is lucky." And a few months after, a horse borrowing a lot of horse come back
oh,
his horse borrowing a lot of
another
others
horse. Yeah.
horse. Yeah, the wild horse. Maybe
Mm-mm-mm.
because of his horse is a female and you're pregnant and
Mm.
like some male horse come back. Okay, and everybody will say, "Wow, you're so lucky," right? But his father said, "Who knows? It is adversity,
Unlucky. Yeah. Adversity,
unlucky."
misfortune.
Yeah, cause of what? Cause of when they can't have a lot of horse, his son really happy.
Mm.
So he ride a horse, travel around blah blah, and fall down on the horse and break his
His
leg.
leg. Right.
His leg. Okay, and his leg, and everybody said, "Oh, so bad lucky, so
Bad luck. Unlucky.
bad
It's an
luck, so bad
unlucky.
luck. Yeah, so unlucky, so bad luck, right?"
Yeah.
But his father said, "Oh, who knows? It is lucky. Why? 1 year after, a few months after, the battle happened. The battle happened. Every man should go to the battle land, but because of his son, leg broken,
Mm.
so his son don't need to go to the battle.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. So it's lucky. It's unlucky, but it's lucky.
Yeah, when something lucky, and people say, "Why? Maybe it's bad luck." When people say it's bad luck, maybe it is lucky.
Mm-hmm. It has something to do
Lucky
with
bad luck.
fate, right? Like that.
Yeah,
So our situation, the situation of people right now, or our individual situation, may be good, may be bad, but one thing is for sure, it will
very good.
change, right?
Yeah,
Every now and then.
yeah. Philosophy.
Yeah, it's good. I
Uh,
like that. But
yeah.
you
So
need
I
to
said,
write. You need to write that one, that idiom for me, They just type the
yeah,
idiom for me and I can maybe think about it, read more about it so I can really remember it.
no, 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 no. Yeah, I want to talk to you, and to train myself too. And
Mm.
I have, I think 20 minutes, and I can finish my series.
Yeah.
I,
Okay. All right.
I need to find a poem.
Yeah. Okay, so I should not like keep you any longer so you can work on what you have to work on.
Actually, actually, it doesn't matter. I can do that, and you talk.
Yeah. I don't think so. You need to
Focus.
focus, right? Really focus to give a
Mm.
good advertisement on your WeChat.
Hey. Uh, last night is crazy. Last night, yeah, last night I sent my series really late, quite a lot, cause of 那个喜尊 came to my house, right?
Yeah.
And we talk, blah blah blah. So when I do this day, series is really late, and then I have to. So what should I do? I talk with my girlfriend and uh, and and
Was typing at the
read
same
the
time.
poem. Yes, and then playing with the carrot.
You were
I
doing a lot of things.
I put the tools in here. I use the feet to play with and type and talk. Yeah,
That's really good. You can
that's
multitask.
really wow. That's really something I have to say. That I can do something at some things at the same time. Crazy.
Exactly.
Exactly. Crazy and crazy. Yeah.
Mm,
Okay, I should let you go, by the way. Okay,
yeah. Thank you
that's
so
good.
much for teaching me, okay, and for giving me so much time today.
Ah, come on. I glad to know that. You know that. It's my pleasure.
So I hope that this is
不客
not
气.
I hope that this is not going to be a 肉包子的狗.
Why? No, no. Why? What situation you use that?
I mean,
Again, again, again.
forget it. 算了.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, you should. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Seriously, seriously. Yeah, it's wrong, 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 wrong. You should. Yeah, you should.
Actually,
You
because
understand it.
uh-huh.
Hmm?
Okay, not to disturb you so much now. I have to go. I have to let you go as well. See you tomorrow then. All right?
Okay. Okay. See you tomorrow, my dear. Okay.
Mm-mm.
See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye. Night night.
Bye bye. Night night.